Hey, everybody, it's Thomas with Get Out Arizona. Now, I'm on the trail. I'm in the white tanks, my home course. You guys know this is basically my backyard. And I just wanted to take a moment, and you guys been out in the white tanks, you know exactly where I'm at. I'm on Fort Canyon Trail, not the foothills, but getting ready to actually head towards the dam. Now, we talk about being good stewards and, being the ambassadors, but I want to point this out. This sign says warning equestrians and bicycles not recommended for travel, hazardous trail, or hazardous conditions beyond this point. Now, it's not explicitly saying you can't take your horse or your bike from this point forward, okay? Where sometimes we see the signs that, big earth line through it, do not go. So here's the difference. Now, anybody that's been in this area knows you're not going to take a horse too much further past this point. Now, I have done the hike and bike past this point, which we should do a trail video on that here in the fall time when the conditions are a bit cooler as far as that go. Bugs, it's the desert. What are you going to do? So just remember, okay, and be mindful. One, do not exceed what your skill level is. We do not want you getting hurt, okay? Don't want you to be a statistic. We always say there's no such thing as a bad day on the trail, just a short day on the trail. And doing something stupid can make it a really short day on the trail, okay? But two, be mindful of the signage, okay? If this were to say absolutely no bikes, no equestrians past this point, don't be that person to ruin it for everybody else who happens to be a horse rider or a bike rider, okay? Remember, we're always the ambassador to our activity. Now, Abigail was like, what are we doing? Why are we stopping? I said, look, there's a big caution sign. She said, shut your face. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the sass on this one. Story of my life when it comes to the women in my life. So what are you going to do? No, I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. Seriously. I guys want you to have an amazingly blessed day wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. And I'll talk to you soon.